Please do subscribe and click bell icon before watching my video.
This is the Abel Baker call center problem. This example illustrates that the simulation procedure for more than one service channel. That is here considering a computer technical support center where personnel take calls and provide service. That is here for considering persons taking the calls and attending the services. The time between call ranges from 1 to 4 minutes, that is inter arrival time, at what times they will receive the call, the persons, that is 1 to 4 minutes. See the table, this is the inter arrival time distribution with a given probability. And then there are two technical support people named as Baker and Abel Baker. Abel is more experienced and can provide service faster than Baker. That is the service distribution tables were given in below table. That is the Abel service time and next the Baker service time. This is the given. And random digits for the arrivals as well service times were given in the question. Now we'll see how this problem simulation table is constructed. Abel Baker call center problem. Here the random digits for arrivals were given as 26, 98, 90, 26 and 42. Same as random digits for service times were given as 95, 21, 51, 92, 38. Now, well, fill this probability tables, that is inter arrival distribution given, that is 1 to 4 minutes. Already as we have seen the problem, 1 to 4 minutes with the probabilities given this. Now we'll see the probability distribution table for inter arrival time. In short, I have written as IAT. Time between arrivals 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minutes. And the given probabilities 0.25, 0.40, 0.20, 0.15. Next, now we'll calculate the cumulative probability, that is 0.25, next 0. When you add this to 65, next add these three, or you can add like this, that is 0.85, next adding these two will get 1.00. Now random digit assignment, in short RDA, that is starting from always 1 to what is the decimal, after decimal point the value is 25, so up to 25. See the random digits also, here it is 2 digit, so leave as it is. Next 26, the next number is 26 up to 65, next 66 to 85 and 86 to 0. Write it as 0, 0, double digit. Now same as it is, we will fill this table, that is service distribution of, here we are having two people who receives the calls, that is Abel as well Baker. That means this is a double channel queuing. Here we are having two servers. Servers are named as Abel Baker. So we'll see the service times. Here one of the condition is Abel is more efficient to take the call and give the services. That means see here, he completes only within 2 minutes, instead that Baker completes the same work in 3 minutes. Right? here the difference. So able is efficient. Now the table is simulation service distribution of Baker. Is 2, 3, 4, 5. And the given probabilities 0.30, 0.28, 0.25, 0.17. Now cumulative probability, that is 0.30, 0.58, next 0.83, and finally 1. Now random digit assignment for Baker, that is 1 to 30, 31 to 58, 59 to 83, 84 to 00. Same as again for Baker, that is 3, 4, 5, 6. The probability given is 0.35, 0.25, 0.20, 0.20. The cumulative probability is first 0.35 as it is, and go on adding 0.60, 0.80, finally 1. Random digit assignment 1 to 35, 36 to 60, 61 to 80, 81 to 00. This is how the probability tables, distribution tables. And now we'll go for the simulation. This is the construction of simulation table for double channel queue for only 6 customers. This is simulating for 6 customers. If suppose any one of the customer needs computer technical supports, they'll call to this call center and solves the problem. And this is what how many customers is simulating for 6 customers. And random digits for arrivals, this is already given. Okay, random digits for arrivals is 26, 98, 90, 26, 42. Now we'll find out these values by seeing the inter arrival table. Okay, first 26, that is 26 to 65. So the inter arrival time is 2. First we'll write all the values directly. 26 random digits, 98, 90, 26, 42. Why we will get 5 means because inter-arrival time is nothing but time between the two customers. So this first and second customer value is this. So always the first one will be empty. This value becomes the inter-arrival time between two. So we'll see 26 is the value 2. Right here 2. And next, the next random digit is 98. So consider this 98 is from 86 to 00. So 4. Third customer is nothing but the gap, time gap between two customer 2 and customer 3. Next 90, that is again 4. Next is 26, again 2. Now for the 6th customer, that is in between, time gap between 5th customer and 6th customer is 42. 42 is in between 26 and 65, that means 2. This is for 6th customer. Okay. Now we'll see same as arrival times. Already as we discussed, the first customer arrives at clock time 0. Now the second customer is cumulative adding 0 plus 2 2, 2 plus 4 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 2 12, 12 plus 2 14. This is completed. Same as again we are having the random digits for service time. That is 95, 21, 51, 92, 38, 28. These are the given service time. Now, before starting this procedure, now we'll check the random digits for service times. Okay, this whether this actually what is the question is here, able is more experienced and do the work faster. So, first both the servers are idle. That means two callers are idle initially. When the call for any technical support, then first who receives is Abel. Abel receives the first call because he is more experienced. So, for 95 random digit for service time, always we need to check in Abel table. Okay, distribution table. So, 90 in between 84 and 00. So, the service time is 5 minutes. Okay, so time service begins at clock time 0 and 95 Abel is free and receives the first call. So 95 from the Abel table is 5 minutes service. So 5 and ends the service. Time service ends at 5 minutes, 0 to 5 minutes. First person completes the service, first customer. Next random digit for service time is 21. That is, second customer arrived at clock time 2. At clock time 2, actually, Abel is busy up to 0 to 5 minutes. So, this call is attended by Baker. So, time service begins at 2 and the service time we should check from the probability table Baker service time. This is the Baker service time. And the random digit is now 21. That 21 is in between 1 to 35. So, the service, how much time he needs to complete that service is 3 minutes. So, 3 minutes. Entering at clock time 2 and 3 minutes to complete the service at clock time 5, that is 2 plus 3, 5 minutes. Baker also completes the service. After finishing this, say at both Abel and Baker finishes at clock time 5. So at that time there will be no caller delay. Both the calls were attended, no delay. And time customer spends in a system, how much time? 5 minutes. And here, how much time the customer, second customer is spending in a system is only 3 minutes because no waiting, only service time. Next, coming to the third customer arriving at clock time 6. Actually, both were idle, that is finished service at clock time 5 and up to 6 minutes, that is 1 minute, both were idle. Here we are not calculating the idle time of the servers, that is Abel Baker. So no need to enter the column. Now, because that Abel is idle, first he attends the call. At clock time 6, entering. Now we need to check this random digit 51 from the Abel service time. Abel service time 51 in between 31 to 58, that is 3 minutes servicing. So needs 3 minutes service, completing at 9 minutes. The next customer arriving at clock time 10. Until that, baker will be idle and there will be no caller delay. And how much time the customer spends in a system is 3 minutes, no waiting. Next, at clock time 10, again both will be idle because at clock time 9, Abel finishes his work. So he attends the next call again at 10 minutes. And now we need to check 92 from the Abel table. That is 92 in between 84 and 00. That is its service. So 5 at clock time 10 and service completes at clock time 15. At that time, the baker will be idle. So no color delay. And now what is the time the customer spends in a system? 5 minutes. Coming to the next customer, arriving time is 12 minutes. Yes, at the clock time 12, Abel is busy. So giving the services by baker. That means the call is attended by baker. So check that random digit, that is 38 from the baker table. 38 in between 36 to 60. That is the second row is 4. So he needs 4 minutes to solve that problem. So he completes the service at clock time 16. No caller delay. And how much the customer spends in a system is 4 minutes. Now at clock time 14, the sixth customer called. The customer called at clock time 14. Both are busy. Abel is busy up to 15 minutes and Baker is busy up to 16 minutes. But from this, Abel completes first and becomes idle. So after completing the customer service, he attends the call. So 14th minute entering into system, but 15 minutes completes the service, 1 minute waiting. Here the call is delayed for 1 minute. So starting at clock time 15, and now we'll check this 28 from the Abel table. That is 28 is 2 minutes. So at clock time, that is 2 minutes, needs the service. Now at clock time 17, it's completing the service. Now how much time the customer spends in a system is waiting time 1 minute plus service time 2 minutes. So totally 3 minutes. This is how to simulate the table for double channel queuing Abel Baker problem. Now as same before, how we have finded the values, that is findings from the simulation. If you want to calculate, you can calculate. But here only the difference is average waiting time and all are same. Average service time. When it comes for service time, here we are having two servers, Abel Baker. So when you are calculating average service time, you need to mention Abel. That is average service time for Abel. Abel. What is the formula here is, that is total service time divided by total number of customers. total service time. Here the total service time by the able. This is the total service time. Total 10 plus this 15 minutes total service time. So 15 divided by, when you take the total number of customers, we cannot take all the total number of customers, because how many number of customers is served by able? Here he served only 4 customers. So you need to consider here 4 customers. Same as when it comes to baker, average service time for baker. Okay. We cannot calculate for all the total 6 customers, because 6 customers were not served by the same person. These are the two different customers, that is servers. So take this service time is 7 and served by only 2 customers. This is what the difference. And remaining and all same procedure for both single channel and double channel queuing.
Like, comment, and share my video. Thanks for watching.